Mouse Scouts, Chapter 8. Miss Poppy is Missing. When Violet woke up the next morning, she felt surprisingly refreshed. She poked her head out of her tent and admired the sunshine sparkling through the trees. The hike had been grueling, the meal was miserable, but the campfire was fun and her moss bed was comfortable. Even Miss Poppy had been remarkably pleasant. Violet had to admit that she was actually enjoying herself. Maybe there was something to the fresh wilderness air after all. One by one the other scouts emerged from their tents, rubbing their eyes. There was a root under my moss bed that kept poking me, said Junebug. It was the root of all evil. I didn't sleep a wink last night, said Hyacinth. That's funny because I thought I heard you snoring, said Petunia. I think that was Miss Poppy, giggled Violet. Lily was as full of energy as always. Who wants to go for a swim before Miss Poppy gets up? Violet gave Tiger Lily an exasperated look. You know that would get us sent straight back to Buttercups, Tiger Lily, she said. And besides, the puddles have all dried up. It was true. Yesterday's puddles were now only a trace of mud. What are we going to do for water? Cricket asked. I need to wash the marshmallow off my face. We'll figure something out, said Petunia. I'm sure Miss Poppy knows where to find water. Where is Miss Poppy anyway? I thought she'd be up by now, said Cricket. The scouts looked at one another. She said we had to get up bright and early, said Petunia. Do you think something might be wrong? Tiger Lily tiptoed over to Miss Poppy's tent. She put her ear up to the leaf. When she didn't hear anything, she carefully pulled the leaf aside and poked her head in. She's not in there, said Tiger Lily. She's disappeared. The ghost owl, said Cricket. That's the end of Miss Poppy, said Petunia. What are we going to do? Asked Hyacinth. Does anyone remember which way we came from? Sure, it was that way, said Tiger Lily, pointing. I'm pretty sure it was that way, said Petunia. Did anyone think to bring a compass? Asked Junebug. Tiger Lily hung her head. It was one thing she had forgotten to pack. The scouts all shook their heads. Uh-oh, said Violet. That means we're stuck here, lost, all by ourselves, said Cricket. We're going to starve, or be eaten by owls, said Petunia. The scouts sat in a circle wondering what to do. Tiger Lily jumped up. Wait a minute, she said. We're not doomed. What are we doing here? We are earning our campout badge. That means we have the skills to survive. We can do anything. We're Mouse Scouts, and we're going to find Miss Poppy. Mouse Scout's Handbook: How to Make a Compass. When you are in the wilderness, it is important to always have an idea of where you are in relation to the rest of the world. A compass is a handy tool for determining direction. If you do not have a compass, they are easy to make. Here's what you need: a straightened out staple, a small magnet, a small refrigerator magnet will fit in your backpack, a pencil eraser or a small piece of cork, a cup or bowl filled with water. Directions. 1. First, magnetize the staple by rubbing it along the side of the magnet in the same direction at least 40 times. You can test to see if the staple is magnetized by trying to pick up another staple with it. 2. Push the magnetized staple into the side of the eraser. Carefully float the eraser in a cup of water so that the staple is laying flat. The magnetized staple will always point north.